What's up, MT gang? I'm back. Fuck y'all talking about ugly baby. Hold on. What, you said you like my cut? Thank you. Thank you. Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to a camera guy of mine. We've been working together for years. His name is KB Innovative on Instagram. Check him out. He does all types of photo shoots. He does video shoots. He does weddings. He does graduations, baby showers. Anything you can think of, he is gonna shoot it. So hit him up and yeah. But yeah, I'm back with another story time. It's my first gay experience. But anyway, so it's the day before New Year's Eve. Planning on spending New Year's with my best friend. Of course, we was going to a party, and then we was going, drink amongst like ourselves and our little group, and then be knocked out or whatever. Not this time. My best friend, she had a girlfriend. Her and her girlfriend been together for months, so it wasn't nothing new. Niggas knew. Period. So I go to her house. She introduces me to this friend of hers. We're gonna call her. Oh no, that's my cousin's name.
Oh. Linda sound old. No, we're not doing Linda. I don't care. I'm not doing it. What's her name gonna be?
It's the laugh for me. Kendra. So we're gonna call her Kendra. So yeah, she introduces me to Kendra. Kendra is, I'll call her a rough around the edges girl, but it was obvious she was gay. When I seen her, I was like, oh yeah, that's the one. I don't know if I just was like, my best friend's gay, so I'm about to just see what this shit's smacking for. And see if I'm trying to dive into it, because she making it look fun. I don't know. But when I seen Kendra before, like, we even, talked about anything or anything, I was like, yep, it's gonna be Kendra. So, anyways, I see Kendra, we're talking.
Hi, I'm Mitty. You're who? Yeah, okay, whatever.
So, I'm like, is Kendra gonna come to that party with us? Or she's like, we can ask her when we get back outside, whatever. This is when we're inside, of course, evidently. Had to use the bathroom or something. So she's like, I'll ask her, whatever, whoop-de-woo. He leaves, get back outside. We was all kicking it. Shorty, came through. So she asked her, she's like, oh, we going to this little shindig, you feel me? You want to shag? No. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I want you to come too. So like, is you gonna come? So whenever, I'm not gonna say whenever, because I don't know how it was for her, but in my head, this is how it was for her. Whenever somebody is cute and they like, you coming? Like, you gonna be like, yeah, I'm finna be
there. Like, you coming, right? Yeah, we finna meet up, or we wanna go together, like what?
So she said, yeah. We kicked it for the rest of that day, but it wasn't nothing major. Next day rolls around. It's New Year's Eve. This party's the night. I had this new outfit, y'all. I really do get the picture, but I'm not pulling it up because that shit's ass now. But I thought what? You couldn't tell me nothing. Then I had some shoes that I got for Christmas, that my cousin had got me for Christmas, and I really thought they were really cute. They had like wedges on the back of them too. Honey, I'm not even going to tell y'all what. No. So, anyways, we all excited for this party, hair done, whatever. Oh, we went to get our belly buttons pierced. Matter of fact, me and my best friend, and we all like getting pumped up like for the night, whatever. So let's say the getting ready part rolls around. We're getting ready type beat. We're putting on them clothes that we couldn't wait to put on. That really ain't all that now. But all that makeup, whatever, yeah. And we calling our shorties, like, where you at, what you doing? Like, so, of course, my best friend's shorty came through. What we gonna call her? Cause I'm telling it all, honey. So we gonna have to mute these names out. We're gonna call her Mariah. And my best friend's best friend. So, yeah. Mariah, so like, yeah, I'm on my way, whatever. So my best friend's like, period, my girlfriend here. I'm already cute. Wait till she see me. Like, I'm like, period.
I'm like, cute, wait till she see me. Like, I mean, not your girl, but the other girl. And she all like, yeah, whatever.
We excited. So, I'm like, let me, get in contact with this Kendra character. Because I think I texted her first. I don't think I called her, like, at the same time. I think I was, like, texting her, like, why you calling her? Let me see what's going on. So I can still be Nebby. And I text her, and I'm like, yeah, what you doing? And get my reply. Whenever I was younger, I didn't have that, like, I'm not about to text first. Or, like, I didn't have that pride. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't, like, so...
I called.
And when I called, guess what? She picked up. And when she picked up, I let her know.
I text.
So, whatever. I calls. She's like, what's up? I'm like, well, I always text you. Like, what you doing? You got just let it go sometimes. You know what I mean? But you got to let it be known. Like, I caught that shit. But what you doing anyways, though? You know what I mean? Don't even worry about that. She was saying something along the lines like getting dressed, getting ready, doing my hair. I don't know, doing something along that. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, let me know when you're ready, or just slide up whenever you know, whatever. So, it's like, all right, whatever. Hangs up. Motherfucker take 10 years, bro. So I'm like, I don't know what Wardy's doing, but we about to be gone. Like, fuck, no. Like, my best friend's shorty Mariah had already got there at this time, like when I started like thinking like this. So I'm like, I mean, but so Kendra on the other hand, she ended up sliding up eventually. It took her a minute, but she slid. We ain't leave before she came. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, I look cute, like we ain't even rapping. So for some reason, I don't remember what it was, but she was like, I can't go to that party. Like, whenever I told my parents, it was something that she couldn't go. So I'm like,
Oh. Well, what you want to do? Hold on.
Okay.
So I'm like, so what you gonna do? She's like, well, I was trying to see what y'all was doing. I was like,
we going to the party.
But this whole like little shindig that's going on right here in this crib right here, it's still gonna be going on. So if you want to stick around here or slide back through, you know what I mean,
Preferably slide back through.
that's an option. But I'm going to this party. We planned on going to this party. I ain't seen my best friend or whatever. And I didn't live over by my best friend at this time. This is after I moved away. And that's another story for another time. But I was like, yeah, so I ain't seen my best friend X amount of days or weeks or whatever it was at the time. And I'm going to this party. We just met yesterday, so I'm definitely not staying back for yours.
But when I get back, I'm hitting it.
No, I ain't say that, but in my head... I was like,
Yeah, I'm trying to slam daddy on.
anyway, so we ended up, I think she ended up saying she was going to stay. Like, not leave and come back around the time we're probably coming back. Like, just stay the whole time. So I'm like, alright, like, that's cool too. I mean, niggas is going to be turned. But I don't know why I didn't really want that to happen like that. But it went well. So I don't see why not. But yeah, so she ended up staying. We ended up leaving, going to that party. When we get to this party, we might as well talk about the party. Because, I mean, we had a good time. No, but we went to this party. Of course, it's people that I knew from when I went to school with my best friend. So niggas is like, hey, like, and I'm like, hey, like, I ain't see y'all in a minute. Then it's people from my side, and I'm like, hey, like, and it was just really cracking. Like, they rented out a bar or something for, I forgot where it was at, but it was definitely cracking. So I'm like, all right, like, let's see, you know what I mean, let's scope, let's check the, you know what I mean, out. So me and my best friend, we pay, get in, start checking everything up. Well, say hey everybody, well, not everybody, but like, you know what I mean, whoever we seen when we first came in. And then we like start, you know, scoping the place. I don't know why, but like when I go somewhere, I like scope the place and I be like, okay, that's gonna be my section, like, because I don't walk around following people and bars and clubs and nothing like that. I find my little spot where I'm finna be, and that's where I'm gonna be, unless I need something right there to the bathroom or I'm about to leave or something. But other than that, that's just how I am. So that's what we're doing. We're scaping the place. Alright. Then they took up that booth. Then I'd have been perfect right there if I get, alright, let's get in here. You know, whatever, dumb shit. Her girlfriend disappears in the mist. I don't know where the fuck she went, but she knew people too. And she also went to a different school than both of us. So we, you know what I mean, we don't know everybody she knows. Like, let her do her thing. So party starts jumping, more people's coming in. We find our little spot, you know what I mean, sitting on my, I think somebody was sitting on my best friend's girlfriend's lap. So we go over there. What's up? Oh, she's cool, we're just cool, like, we're cool. And I'm like, girls do sit on, girls, like, I sit on people's laps, and I'm about to have my first experience tonight, and I don't even know if she know, like, but, you know, so I really was kind of like, but because my best friend, I couldn't be that way. So I'm like, okay, so what you want to do? Like, and she was just like, bro, I'm doing me tonight. Fuck it. Like, do it. Let her do whatever she do. I'm like, second us. So now I'm turning up because just in case she try to, you know what I mean? Like, because she's not in the mood to not cut up, but she's also supposed to be getting hers right now. I'm going to help you get yours, sis. I'm going to get some of that for you. Don't worry. I got you. All that. So we cutting up, we dancing, we doing the most, just doing the most. Like, I can't even tell you everything we did because we were drinking. It was a lot, but we had fun. And when we went to the lot, like, was like a little hostile. Like, she wasn't with us, but like she was just like acting crazy, like a little bit in the bathroom. And me and my best friend, we were inseparable. Like, if I'm going to the bathroom, we're both coming to the same stall, because my drunk ass might need you to hold my arm so I don't motherfucker flinch and hit the seat or something. Motherfucker, like, we was tight. So we're in the same stall, and I'm like, is that the girl? She's like, I think it is. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we got out there, wash our hands. Girlie's still out there. And when we left, it wasn't nothing, but I thought it was going to be something. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought it was going to be something. I was like, I could do it in these. That's why I wore wedges and not heels. No, but it wasn't nothing. So we ended up going back partying. Coming back from the party. No, fuck that. So we're trying to get home before the ball drops. And there was like supposedly be like a jitney list of like jitneys that was supposed to be at the party, either outside or like there was like a list of numbers on the wall, and the list was there. Nobody was just answering. We couldn't find a ride. It's New Year's Eve, thinking about it.
Who the fuck wants to pick someone up today?
Like, but they made it so juicy on a flyer, like, oh, you don't worry, we got a jitney number. Like, I'm like, well, I don't got no excuse not to be there, honey. Could not get hung. So then that's whenever Mariah, my best friend's girlfriend, that's who it was, she's like, oh, he'll drive us, this is my friend, da, 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 da. And he ended up being another one of my best friends, and we'll talk about that another time. But anyways, so yeah, we he drives us home. There was like 4 dudes already with him, like him, then 4 other dudes. So we were in the trunk, honey, counting down. Then we're like pulling up as like the balls dropping, and everyone's like, I mean, you're getting all ugly. And then my best friend and her girlfriends are kissing, and I'm drunk and shit. I'm like, man, when y'all getting here? I'm about to tell this girl, she don't even know. Like, I'm sitting here all lonely and shit, in the back of a truck on New Year's Eve day ish in the middle. Like, no. So We gets there, we going inside. As soon as we go inside, everybody's like, we're like, whatever. So Kendra's sitting on the couch looking a little drunk, like, and I'm like, and she like gets up and she walks over to me. She's like, did you have fun? You know, asking the basic questions for the people that would stay back. So I'm like, yeah, it was cool. Like, we had fun. We were gonna ride back. It took us forever to come back. I was trying to get back before the ball dropped. Like, saying my spiel, you know. And I don't remember why, but we end up going into a different room, like away from everybody else. And when we did, she was just like, yeah, I'm drunk. And I'm like, I mean, I'm feeling it, but I don't know about drunk because that rap was a little fun. Like, so she was like, well, let me go get you a drink. I'm like, go get me a drink. So while she's going to get the drink, my best friend slides back in. She's like, what's going on here? I'm like, she about to get me a drink because that rat got me feeling a little puffy. No, I'm playing. But no, the rat, it took my drunk down. So, like, I'm gonna get a little, you know what I mean, any little liquid courage and get up out there. So she's like, you're funny as hell. All right, whatever. So they stayed in the room. I thought they were going to leave. They stayed. So I'm like, all right, cool. Stay. Fuck it. My best friend, I don't give a fuck. Okay. So she stays in the room. Girlie comes back. We drinking. We laughing. We chilling. Time flew over, whatever, yada, yada, yada. We get into the sleeping arrangements on where we was sleeping and, you know, all that. So, night time. We laying down. While we're laying down, I already heard my best friend playing bump on my way back from the bathroom. So I'm like, I'm finna get mine. Like, I'm finna get mine. Like, so, my dumb ass goes to lay down. I lays down. I'm like, this ain't no dude, so I can't just poke my butt out. I gotta really be like spontaneous. You feel me? Like spontaneous. So I took my pants off. I ain't taking my drawers off. I just took my pants off. And I just kind of like
Fondled against her.
I'm awkward when I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, so whatever. I'm like feeling on her and whatnot. And she's just looking at me like, so I kissed her. And y'all, that's where I fucked up. I kissed her and she was a good kisser. And I was even worse. So we kept going. You know, when somebody's a good kisser and you like kiss them and then you realize they're a good kisser, you keep going, but you start getting aggressive. Like, so I'm like, oh, like, and she's just like feeling on everything. And I'm like, oh, so you've been here before. Like, and she, I mean, went and did what she did. And when she got done, she was looking at me like, you gonna do what I did? And I'm like, nah. Yeah, I said no. I'm like, I had to because she was good. Like, so I'm like, she's not about to, like, next time I gotta go first so I don't feel like I'm not doing it. No, it's over. Like, so she's like, all right, you can give me a little, I'm like, no, I can't. Like, good night. And I went the fuck to sleep. And what's crazy is she still fucked with me after that. But we had our own, another issue that didn't have nothing to do with that. So I had to let that go. But yeah, that was my first gay experience. No, I wasn't with the shit. I thought I was gonna be though. Y'all, the whole time, my head, I'm like, all right, when I get back. No, that song wasn't out yet. But I was in my head like, I'm finna get it. Like, I'm finna do this. Like, but I didn't do it. But she did. So, anyways, if y'all want to hear more stories like that, you should let me know. You know what to do. Run it up. Like, comment, and subscribe. And, thank y'all for the support. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.